You've noticed a bulge, maybe in your groin, maybe your lower abdomen. Someone told you you probably need surgery. Here's what surgeons are actually weighing before we make that call. And why, for a lot of patients, the answer is not yet. I am a surgeon. I do these operations, and I'm going to show you exactly how we think through this decision. It usually starts small, a dragging sensation after a long day on your feet. A soft lump that appears when you stand and disappears when you lie down. Early stage, mild discomfort, intermittent bulge, easy to ignore. Then the bulge stays out for longer. The discomfort becomes more consistent. Lifting starts to hurt. And sometimes, not often, but sometimes the tissue gets trapped. When that happens, the blood supply is at risk. That is an emergency. The progression from inconvenient to urgent is what most patients don't see coming. A hernia is a gap, a weak spot in the muscle wall. The medical term is a fascial defect. Tissue pushes through that gap, usually fat, sometimes a loop of bowel when it gets larger. The bulge is the symptom. The defect underneath is the problem. Inguinal hernias, the groin, are far more common in men. Femoral hernias just below the groin occur more often in women, and they carry a higher risk of it becoming dangerous without warning. Umbilical hernias are common after pregnancy and in patients with raised abdominal pressure long term. Location tells us a great deal before we've even examined you. Here is the scenario we watch for. The hernia becomes incarcerated or stuck. It won't go back in. Then strangulated. The blood supply to the trapped tissue is cut off. That tissue begins to die. At that point, emergency surgery is the only option. And emergency surgery carries significantly more risk than planned surgery. The pattern that matters. A hernia that used to reduce easily that suddenly won't go back. That is the signal. Do not wait on that. Two main approaches. Open surgery, a direct incision over the defect, repairs from the outside. Or laparoscopic. Small ports, a camera, internal access. We see the full anatomy from the inside. Repairs are done using a mesh, a synthetic reinforcement material. That significantly reduces the recurrence. That's what the data shows. Your surgeon should discuss both options with you. If they don't, ask directly. First myth, every hernia needs surgery. Wrong. A small, painless, reducible hernia with no risk features, watch and wait, is a legitimate clinical strategy. Surveillance, not neglect. Second myth, mesh is dangerous. The evidence doesn't support that conclusion. The highest risk of long-term issues is recurrence and a new operation. Mesh repairment significantly reduces the risk of recurrence. When I assess a hernia patient, I'm looking at three things. 1. Symptoms. Is this affecting your daily life? Pain, dragging, restriction? 2. Reducibility. Does it go back in? Can you push it back in manually? Or is it stuck? 3. Risk type. A femoral hernia in a woman strangulates far more readily. That changes my urgency immediately. We don't operate on every hernia. We operate on the right ones at the right time. The patterns over time matters more than any single snapshot. Do you have a new bulge? Then get it assessed. Don't delay by months. Goes back in easily, minimal pain, you have time for a planned appointment. Stuck, painful, won't reduce, getting worse, now that is urgent. Go now. Already under surveillance, know your baseline. Know what it looks like. Know when it changes. A change in character is what we need to know about. Most hernias are not emergencies. Most are manageable. And the decision to operate is a conversation, not a foregone conclusion. What you need is a surgeon who examines you, reviews your imaging, and explains their reasoning clearly. You now know what questions to ask in that room. This video is educational. It reflects how surgeons think, not advice for your specific situation. For that, you need your own surgeon who can assess you directly. Subscribe and drop your questions in the comments below. I read everyone.